to set something new in motion, but you keep running back to the comfort zone because it's secure and it's comfort, but you're miserable. See, that's what we do as humans. We ask God for something, and when he delivers it, we run. When he delivers it, we can't receive it. When he hand delivers it, we're like, I don't want it like that. That's not how I wanted him to change. That's not how I expected him to be transformed. That's not what I really wanted. Well, that's what you asked for, which is hence why you have to be careful what you ask for in changing your husband. So if you have a very timid husband right now, I'm going to just tell you right now, the clients that I've had, they've had timid husbands where they don't say much. They don't have a backbone. They let the wife lead. I mean, to the point where they let you lead, but then they call you too strong, Miss Independent. The minute you pray for him to have a backbone, the minute you pray for him to step up and be the man of the house, he tells you what he doesn't want to do, you buck. I'm going to just leave that right there. Because that's God answering your prayers. But you're bucking. Why are you bucking? Why does it bother you to the point where you can't even receive what you're asking for? So do you really want a man that is powerful in the word? Do you really want a man that can go to God and get an answer? Because let me tell you, when you get that man that is powerful in God, you're hearing from God. Honestly, you two have to mesh. So it's no longer, oh, I heard this, babe. And he's like, okay, yeah, that sounds good. Let's do it. No, it is now going to be, well, that's not what I heard. Well, actually, God told me this. When I went in my prayer closet, this is what I heard. And what has the word said? He's the head. I'm not saying you have to bow down and always listen to him. But if you are a woman under authority, those who have been following me, you know that I always talk about being a woman under authority, under submission to God, usually means you submit to your husband because God said so. Not because your husband said, but because you honor God enough that you went to him and said, God, I heard this. My husband heard that. What do I do? And then God says, listen to him. See, we ask for things in men. Father, if I'm going against your will, change my perspective. We ask for them to change. We ask for a man that helps in the house. But when he finally gets organized and wants to gut the entire house and throw away everything because it's too much clutter, it's too much this, it's too much that, you're like, wait, what are you doing? We buck. What do you want? You got to be careful what you're praying and asking to change in this man, because you're going to end up running back to what's old and comfortable, and he's changing now. Or your business, or your purpose, or your calling. You see what I'm saying? What if God is coaching you and pushing you to birth something different on this earth? Each and every one of you listening right now and on the replay, there is something in your belly that the earth needs right now. And every time you get close to birthing it, every time you get close to pushing it out, it's just like labor. I don't know if you guys had this, but my third baby, my daughter, the middle one, every time I would push, her head would peak and she'd come back up. She'd push again, her head would peak and she'd come back up. That's what you guys are doing because it hurts. Oh, she was crowning. The ring of fire was burning. But guess what? I was just like, oh, absolutely not. You are coming out. What we do is like, you know what? It hurts too much. It burns too much. You know what? I'm just going to leave it the way it is. I'm just going to leave it. No, push. This is a historical year. This is a mighty, mighty move of God. He is demonstrating left and right. How dare you get caught up in your emotions, your feelings of woe is me, and do not allow God to use you. This is your season. Ask God, if I'm going against your will, change my perspective so I can go full forward, full force ahead in what you have called me to do in this season. I am ready. I surrender and I submit, and please forgive me. I repent for standing in the way of you using me. We've asked, Lord, send me, use me, use me, use me. And when he comes to use you, you shrink. This is not a time to shrink. What if God is trying to transform you by the way that you think? Hey, Miss Kenny, what if God is trying to transform you through the way you think? What if he's trying to transform your husband by you? What if he's trying to transform your city because of you? What if he's trying to